When I was a kid, my mother, who hated me, called me Rob the Slob. It stuck with me. Like a gopher, I get in my hole and I gather things around me so I'm protected. If nobody's coming, nobody's gonna hurt me. It's so controlling, so overpowering, and it's so debilitating. I don't drink, never been a smoker, but apparently I'm addicted to this. I have trouble throwing garbage away. That's ridiculous. I don't smell it. I don't smell the difference from walking out or walking in. I don't smell it. If I get something that I like, I don't want to get rid of it. I mean, what is your function? None. But I'm attached. That's a Easter basket. Horse. Does he serve a purpose? Hell no. Am I attached to him? Yeah, I'm attached to him. If I go to pick up something off the floor, I fall over. Watch your step. Some of this has saved me a couple of times, or I'd be in here stuck. I've created pathways out the glass doors and out the front door. The kitchen is not usable right now. It would be usable if it was cleaned up, but I've just let it go. I haven't cared. I just haven't cared. I have a microwave and a refrigerator in the garage. Frozen food to the microwave. I nuke what I can in here. I plug it in right here. That's how I eat. The refrigerator that's in the kitchen doesn't work. I have not opened the freezer 6, 7, 8 years. Oh, stop. I have 6 dogs living with me right now and a cat. No, soldier, stay. No, soldier, you little wuss. The dogs and I live in this bed. And this house, I've had 2 horses, 3 tortoises, 2 goats. Up until recently, there were chickens in here. I never have people over. I dream about, gee, how nice it would be to have somebody for dinner, but there's no way. My grandkids haven't been in the house in about 6 or 7 years. I don't want to pass this mess on to my kids or my grandkids. The landlord has threatened me with eviction. I could be homeless any day out on the street with my grocery cart and my dogs.
Okay, it's good to meet you. Now, you've actually been here before.
Yes.
You've been in the audience.
Yes. And I'd actually written to the show a couple of times, and I'd actually tried to, pray you into my life.
Well, here I am. There you go. And let me tell you, I'm here because I want to help you. You don't like living this way.
No.
And you really bond with animals and things.
Yes.
Why?
Well, there's animals have been the only place I've ever been safe. And that is no judgment, no ridicule, no disgust, no abuse, none of that. It's the only safe place I've had since a very small child.
Okay, and you realize that that's what I refer to as relating down. You're not dealing at a peer level, you're relating to animals which make no demand of you.
Right.
As far as you don't have to have an intelligent conversation, you don't have to perform, you don't have to get dressed and go to dinner, you don't have to interact and problem solve, you don't have to, there's no demands on you and there's no risk. As long as you feed them, they're not going to reject you.
Right.
What is your connection to the objects that you collect?
Well, it's not exactly a collection type of a thing. It's that from the time I was little, I wasn't allowed to have possessions. So anything you had, my mother would come in and go through your drawers and take stuff out, and you weren't allowed to have it. Everything I did was wrong. Everything I did resulted in some form of abuse.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.